Hi everyone, Joe here. How are you? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is the first time you stumble by. My name is Joe, and I do a lot of stuff around the house, decorating for holidays and outside work and all different kinds of stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff, please join me and subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. I'm trying to make my channel grow. So today, guys, I am back outside again. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be replacing sand cherries in the front area that didn't make it due to the winter. It's a beautiful day here in New Jersey today. It's 76 degrees. We're expecting hot weather by the end of the week. They're predicting 90 degrees, so I want to get these plants in as quickly as possible. I've had some experience with sand cherries. I had them here and I had them at the beach house, but unfortunately I lost one totally this year here, and another one is on its last leg, and I lost 3 of them down at the beach house. So I don't know if it was the snow or what it was about it, but didn't make it. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to plant those in. Sorry, there's a garbage truck passing. Okay. And I'm going to get those in, I'm going to install those, and I'm going to show you a couple of other things that I got, and then we'll just take a quick look around to see where we are in mid-May. It is May 17th today. Okay, so hold on, let me get my shovel. Okay, so this is what I'm going to replace. So you can see what happened. This was a really nice big shrub, and I thought it was going to be gone after the winter. So I did cut down most of it. There was a couple of, this one branch actually looked like it was half alive, and I was shocked to find out that it did indeed flower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out and transplant it into an area where it might be a little bit more sheltered to regain its strength back once again. My shock was this one, all that's left is a stump right now because I cut it all down to get it into the garbage can to be taken away. This was really large. It went all the way up to the top of this railing here, and it just died. I don't know again if it was the snow, the wind, the whatever, but it's gone. But I do like the sand cherries because you can see I use the burgundy barberry, and I have the Japanese maple in the front also, which is also burgundy, and I like the way it plays off of the green. So you see there's some of the barberry there, and then the lighter green, and then the blue green, and this the spiral juniper here has like a bluish green color, and the burgundy backdrop looks absolutely beautiful behind it. So I have to get that stump out and get that other one out, and we can get those sand cherries in. Okay, so I just picked this up at Home Depot, and you can see here's the tag for it right here. Outstanding color, and it's called the purple leaf sand cherry, and it says apply mulch around it, and the size is 8 feet to 6 to 8 feet wide, spaced 6 feet apart, maintain moderately moist soil, and it's supposed to be hardy to 40 degrees below zero. So like I said, I don't actually shape this. What I do is I keep it more of a wild shape. I don't let it get it really big. I keep pruning it and cutting it back so that it just means I want the color. That's what I really want, but I don't want it to look like a hedge, and I really don't want it to look like a shrub. These were $40 a piece. I got 2 of these, and like I said, I'm going to install them right now. So you see they have a really, really pretty color. Okay, so there wasn't one thing easy about this installation. The other one didn't want to come out, obviously. The roots were very well established, and then I have other established plants in the area, so it was not an easy dig. So what I did was I finally got that out. I had to chop out some of the roots, and I dug my hole, and then I rotated my plant to where I want the front to be. I placed it in the hole. The dirt is good. I have really good topsoil here. And what I'm doing now is I'm stamping down around the base of the shrub so that we don't get, we can eliminate some air pockets here. And I'm going to do the other side and then give it a good water. Okay, so I got it out. I had to coax it a little bit. It didn't want to come out. And I dug my hole. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, I dug my hole and I'm going to put my sand cherry in there. And I got this one in too. And I'm going to give them a nice drink of water. I'm going to give them a couple of gallons each with Miracle Grow in them. The liquid Miracle Grow I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm going to use this liquid plant food right here. And I'm going to fill up my container. And yeah, I got to put the camera down. Okay, so look how nice that plays off of the color of the house, as well as the spiral juniper, and then the giant hosta in front of it, as well as the light green of the new growth of the yew. And actually, even when it gets the dark hunter green, it will look really nice against. And on this side, same thing, the boxwood here with the spiral, and then also the barberry, the burgundy barberry as well there, gives a lot of color without having to have flowers, and of course the beautiful green of the hosta in front of it. So you can see here my azaleas here that I had cut into this shrub. It flowered, but that's about it. I guess this winter was really hard on so many things, but at least I did get some flowers going on here. So you know, it just a little pop of color actually is really pretty. And again, the barberry here, that burgundy carrying out that burgundy coloring. And then look how beautiful it complements with the Japanese maple here, and you see a little hint of the blue-green spruce right there, and you can see, you know, you have a combination of those colors without having to have a lot of flowers. I have the, you know, the yellow juniper, the barberry, like I said, the burgundy, and then that sand cherry, and then the blue-green of the junipers and so on. Let's take a look at those pots that I did a couple of weeks ago so you can see how they're going. Here's the containers that I made. If you saw that video, I used the diplodenia in here, which is the mound type. I used some pink geraniums, although I see it looks like red. They keep mixing up those flats. It's really annoying that they do that, but it's whatever. It's going to be red, I guess. And then I used this ground cover succulent as my spiller. And of course my thriller in here is this, I forgot what it's called. It's like a Dracaena, but a red something or other. And here's the other one on the other side, as well as my other diplodenias. So you can see they're starting to fill out right now, and they're beginning to flower more. And so far, I've been really happy with those. For those of you that have been spending time with me this spring, here's the update on the hosta. Take a look at that. That is absolutely gigantic. Look, that's my foot. I have a size 13 foot, and it looks miniature compared to these plants. So they are doing well. And to be honest with you, I know they like the shade, but this is a very sunny area, and they do exceedingly well right here. These are, last time I showed you, these had just started to pop up. I think they're called coral bells. Take a look at the little flower, how it hangs like a little bell right there, and it's a ground cover, and it's been spreading, and I don't mind it spreading. It's filling in this area very nicely, and it looks really pretty when all the flowers come out. These were the hosta that I had transplanted here, and they've taken hold and are doing very well. That's what's left, one daffodil left. I'm leaving it right now, but it has to come out. Over here, on the side here, I planted some peppers, and you can see what I'm doing is I'm pinching off right here because I want the plant to get fatter. I don't want it to be big and stalky. So by pinching off, you're going to get more growth down at the bottom. And then you can see over here, I have my basil is growing, and look at my Italian parsley, how big the leaves are getting right here. Look at this one. Look at the size. Here's my hand. Look at the size of one leaf right there. So this is doing very well. I told you, if you watched, it really likes this corner right here. All right, here's an update on my 2 containers that I did that video on, the Thriller, Filler, and the Spiller. The Dracaena is, I had to tie it up. If you remember last time you saw it, we had an unexpected windstorm and cold temperatures, and it kind of drooped on me, but I think it's going to be okay. My Diplodenia is filling out nicely. My geraniums are just starting again. There's a red one, it's supposed to be pink, is starting to bloom, and my sweet potato vine with that green color, it really sets everything off. So those are both doing very well on each side here. You can see my hostas. Remember, I transplanted this, and I transplanted the azalea, and it's flowering, and the leaves are coming out, which is a good sign. The euonymus is getting new growth. My iris that I planted is nice and green, and I got flowers on those azaleas. My snakegrass right here is doing exceedingly well. And then down over here on this side is where I planted the sand cherry from the front. I don't have too much hope for it, to be honest with you, but I'll keep you posted on it. Hopefully it will take root and do a good job. If you remember over here, I planted my Cana lilies in these pots, and they are just starting to pop up. You can see right there, there's one right there popping up. So there, I water them every day. They should be coming up soon, as well as these geraniums that I had inside over the winter. They're starting to get more leaves, and this is what will make them more bushy looking. And I have a sedum right there that, like I told you last time, for some reason it grows out like a spiller. I don't know how that happened, but I'm not complaining about it. I'm happy about it. Let's see, over here I have more basil growing here, and a little bit more parsley. And the area that I reimagined with you, remember right here are my lilies. They had flowers on them. They were beautiful. My tiger lilies are picking up. The hostas that I put in here are really filling out. I still didn't get, I want to get hens and chickens, I think, for the inside of that pot around the pixie. And you see my other hostas right here doing well. Let's take a checkup on my tomato plants so you can see they have grown. They even have some flowers on them. So they're doing pretty good. And like I said, I only have 6 plants, and that's plenty for us. And then I have some of the pepper plants right here as well. So all in all, I can't complain. I think everything is looking pretty good. Oh, I wanted to show you something else I got in Home Depot today. Take a look at this, how beautiful this is. These are elephant ears, okay? And they were $24.98 each. And this is actually a bulb, just like the Cana lily. So I'm going to have to take this in, put it in, take it out, put it in a brown paper bag, and put it away over the winter. I'm trying to decide where I want it. I don't know if I want it back here by the pool, or if I want it on the front porch. But obviously I have to get better pots, because these things I think grow like 6 feet tall, and the wind will knock them over. But I thought they were tropical looking, and they caught my eye today, and I couldn't resist, so I took them. So next time, hopefully, I'll show you what I'm going to do with those. Like always, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm glad you could spend some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed my little planting session on this beautiful day we're having here, and I'll be seeing you really soon. So you take care and take it easy, and have a good one. Bye-bye.